What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. I got the best banger video I've ever made in my life. Sit still and get straight to the point. Semen Retention Day 45. We got the top books of all time. These books have shaped me into the person y'all see in my videos. If you lucky enough to watch this video and watch my other ones, you will know what I'm talking about. Let's get started. We got most influential starting, and then we're going to go from there. Each book got the pros and cons. We're going to keep it short, keep it sweet. Don't sweat the small stuff. You just read this book. Read the book. Read the book. Look it up. Read it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that book. If you don't look it up, that's your loss. The Way of the Superior Man. Basically, this book is just, like it says, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. So as men, we deal with these things a lot. Women, work, and sexual desire. That's all it deals with. Spiritual guide to women, work, and sexual desire. Great book. This book, mandatory if you're a man. Mandatory. The first book was mandatory for anybody. I'm gonna remind you what it's called. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just so y'all don't forget. Next one. This is for the dogs. This is for all y'all out there that have that dog in you, but you trying to transfer the dog in you to success in life. If you don't have the dog in you, you ain't gonna understand what I'm saying right now. But if you got that dog in you, you need to read this book. Everybody got that dog in them. It's successful people that don't have that dog in them. This is for that dog. You can cultivate it, make it. It's called The Simple Secrets That Transform success and the struggle into success. Great book. Floyd Mayweather, 50-0 boxer, never messed up. He might have messed up, but in his fights, 50-0. Next, this is very spiritual. This is understanding people and vibrations. If you don't know what vibrations are, this is basically what this is. It's power versus force. This will raise your consciousness a lot of levels, but if you're not really awake, if you're not really feeling me so far, don't ignore this book. This book will come to you in time, or it may never come to you, but it's a more mature book. Next, these books are in order from most important to me to least important. Keep that in mind. So if we had this book first, I'm gonna keep telling you, this book was first. Don't sweat the small stuff. This book, The Way of the Superior Man, that was second. Don't sleep on this book if you're a man. Third, The Mayweather Mind. I'm going to let you know why. This book right here is above this book. This book is success. This book is understanding your nature and being successful in life. This book teaches you how to be a dog. This book shows you why you are a dog and why it shows you why you're the chosen one. It makes you understand it. This book makes you the chosen one. Next, this book right here, this is the second mandatory read. Second. The first book was a mandatory read. This is mandatory too. I'm going to tell you why it's a little farther down on my list. All right. The Laws of Human Nature. I'm going to tell you why it's a little farther down on my list. Okay. Human nature is very important in this matrix. It's a requirement. It's like a law. You have to understand human nature. You have to understand your nature to manipulate it, to grow, you just have to understand it if you want to raise your level of consciousness. Because it makes you conscious of shit you never thought of in your life. That's why this book is not going to necessarily trigger a spiritual awakening, but it's going to wake you up to this matrix. It's going to wake you up to your own bullshit. It's going to wake you up to other people's bullshit. It's a beautiful book. It's a thick book. It's a thick book. I'm going to tell you, I haven't even finished it. I got to page 236 out of 600. It's got 600 pages. I got to page 336. Whatever. Great book. Now, these next two are really, 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 really close, okay? One of them is a mandatory read. Am I saying the other books are better? No, I'm saying it's mandatory. Meaning, if you only have a certain budget, these are the mandatory books. These other books, look, you can listen to the audio book, but some of these you actually have to read them. Some books you can watch an audio video all you want, but you have to read these. I listened to this audio book. It changed my life. Now, when I read it, it didn't change my life. I let it simmer, let all the thoughts simmer. And Semen Retention, basically, like, my life shifted into sixth gear. If you ever been on a motorcycle, you know, first gear is slow, you rev out. Then you shift gears. I shifted up to the point where this book was relevant. Some of y'all, this book not going to be relevant. Some of y'all, it's going to be extremely relevant. It requires you to rewire your whole brain. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's going to require you to rewire your whole brain. If you're not ready for that, just listen to the audio book, let it simmer, and one day your brain will naturally connect everything the book was saying. It's going to connect it in real life. Maybe today, maybe next year. I don't know. Got the last two books. Y'all probably, if y'all still here, thank you for watching my video. These last two books are kind of hidden gems because all my books impact you in life. But these next few books, this book particular, it's kind of selfish. It's a matrix book. It's a book that's going to help you fuck a lot of hoes. It's going to help you manipulate a lot of people. It's going to help you do bullshit. It's going to help you do good people shit. So if you made it this far, I'm guessing you know how to filter through the bad shit. If you don't know how to do that, walk away now, because this book can fuck a lot of people over, get you a lot of bad karma. But if you're ready, I'm going to show you what it's called. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This book, you can manipulate thousands, millions. You can make people do what you want. It's a real manipulative, smart book. You can manipulate people to do great things. You know, you can shape your life around people with good intention. But I'm just saying, you have to understand. You have to understand the power in this book. Get close. Understand the power in this book. You'll be fine. Don't manipulate this book. Don't do it. That's all I got for y'all today. This last book, it's called Slaying the Dragon. It's a little track book. If any of y'all run track in high school, college, great book. If you run track, it's a mandatory. It's called Slaying the Dragon by Michael Johnson. Amazing book. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video if you like it and subscribe. Peace.